she has since appeared in Everybody Hates Chris.
I didn't even... that was her. This is the episode Everybody Hates Chris when it was, Chris was trying to get into the spin the bottle party. I didn't even recognize that was her. This is why I say I rewatch things, bruh. Because there's something that you miss. Trust me.
These niggas sound stupid saying they invented me, but arguing with fools is a waste of...
It's your time. It's his time. It's Bam's time. Bam's time to shine. Your time to shine too. Yes, you. Another reaction video, another day, same thing, same thing, man. Y'all know how we going, Bam time, bro. Y'all know how we going, man. Same thing, it just keeps on going. Check this out. So, this is what happened to the original Claire on My Wife and Kids. And for those who haven't seen My Wife and Kids, you need to be slapped. You need to be, your mom needs to get to her belt and whip you across your bare ass. Because if you haven't seen My Wife and Kids, I don't know what you did growing up. You know, you might be too young. Not saying that I'm just 35 because I'm only 23. But, you know, this was something that, you know, my mom was just watching. I just came home like after she pick us up from school. You feel me? This was just beyond. Like we could even really watch TV on the weekdays for real. But this was just something that she'll put on for herself, and we'll come down and we'll watch it. We didn't know what was going on, but we just gravitated towards this shit. And I always wonder what happened to, like, why did they switch character? Like, I never really realized it till I was watching it when I was like 13, 14 years old. Like, just rewatching it and shit like that, 15 years old. But let's see what happens. We all know that there was a dark-skinned Claire. Now then they changed her with the light-skinned Claire. And I remember the exact episode when I noticed. It was the beginning of season 2, I think.
Jazz Raycole has starred in several TV shows, including Jericho, The Soul Man, and The Quad. However, many recognize the seasoned actress for...
I'm not gonna lie, I haven't seen any of those shows, but she looked good. She looked good.
Playing Claire Kyle on My Wife and Kids. But after just one season of playing the Kyle's middle child, Jazz disappeared and was replaced by Jennifer Nicole Freeman.
Yeah? What's different about you?
Boy, I remember when I watched that, I'm like, bro, what the... I'm like, they knew what they was doing with the script when they did that, bro. That's actually... bro.
What are you talking about? I just pulled my hair back, that's all.
Now, I had a theory, actually, why they changed her, but it was too crazy. It was too crazy. And if they end up saying the theory that I'm thinking, then I'll let you guys know. But if they don't say it, I don't even know if I even want to say that. I ain't gonna lie, because... Let's see though.
The switcheroo was briefly mentioned in the first episode of season 2, and after that, Jennifer fully embraced the role of the clumsy troublemaker until the show was canceled in 2005.
Oh, the show was canceled?
Seasons. Many people suspect Jazz lost her role to colorism since she was replaced by a biracial actress. But Jazz has since spoken out on the real reason.
See, that's what I thought it was too. I'm not even gonna lie. For the simple fact, bro, it was two. They had two. The dad, Michael Kyle, he wasn't crazy light skinned, but you know, they had. I'm thinking that they trying to like even it out. They had 2 light skinned parents and then pretty much a dark skinned child. I honestly like, but then I'm all like, are TV writers and producers like, are y'all really that drastic to do that, to take somebody off a role because of their skin? Like, I don't think y'all is that drastic, but it looks like she spoke out on it. So
She left the show.
Let's see what she said.
Before we get started, don't forget to grab something to eat at rrgsnacks.com.
Nah, I ate already, man. Let's go ahead and skip past that, man. Okay. I already ate already. It's good, though. We'll skip past that.
Original Claire, plus a little bit of insight on Jazz's life and career.
Let's see.
Jasmine Raycole Dillingham was born on February 11th, 1988 in Stockton, California. As a child, she attended her grandmother's Christian
mid-30s
church
then?
and her
That's what she is?
non-denominational church. She told Christian Post website that growing up in the church was something that was very close to her heart.
Okay.
She began acting at a young age and had various small roles in projects like Waiting to Exhale, The Parenthood, and The Jamie Foxx Show, to name a few. In 2000, she auditioned for the role of Claire. 12-year-old Jazz must have made a great impression on the show's star, co-creator, and co-executive producer Damon Wayans, because she landed the role and began filming with the rest of the main cast.
One thing, I need to know this, bro. I need to know this. How, like, listen, how do these kid actors remember their lines? Y'all remember the light-skinned little bro, Franklin? How old was he? He was what, less than 8 years old, remembering those lines? that he was saying? How great of an actor do you have to be? Katie, she was a little girl. How were they remembering these? Like, was some of this improv or was this actually in the script? These kids can't even read. That, like, bro, I'm so serious, bro. These had to be some talented kids. Like, I never really thought about that until I got older, and that's why I rewatch shows, bro. Like, I probably have rewatched, like, I just recently watched My Wife and Kids, I think up to season 4. I still got to finish the rest. I remember I was watching it probably, we're in July. I was probably watching it probably like April-ish, you know? Last April, the April that we just got back from, we just passed. And the reason why I rewatch shows is because, for one, I can understand it better when I'm older, some of the jokes that they would say. Because as a kid, I used to just laugh anytime I heard the laughing in the background. I know you did too. Don't try to sit here and lie like you did it. But, yeah. And I try to understand shit a little better. Then as I got older, I said, how did Franklin and Katie know these lines? Because some of the stuff they had Franklin saying at that young-ass age, I should be like, bro, how did he memorize all this? I really want to know, like, are these just gifted kids, or maybe, I don't know, bro. Y'all let me know in the comments, because I know I'm not the only one who's probably thought that.
The first episode aired on March 28, 2001, with ABC promoting it as the 90s version of The Cosby Show. Viewers immediately gravitated toward the wholesome black family dynamic as the characters tackled issues pertaining to child rearing and stereotypical gender.
Nah, think about it. Junior wasn't light skinned either, but he was lighter than Claire. So I was really thinking, like, bro, did they get rid of her? I know that's a sketchy thing for me to even say, but that's all I was hearing. And you know, sometimes as we're idiots, man. When we hear a lie, so many times we start to believe it. So I'm glad that it had nothing to do with skin color.
Gender roles. Although Damon was happily divorced from his wife after 19 years together by the time the show premiered, he told the Chicago Tribune, "The show is a bright spot that allows me to relive some of the beauty of being married." The first season was a hit. Variety described the program as a refreshing change of pace from raunchy reality shows and the highly dysfunctional families that populate prime time.
Yes, I give them that. Cause they did that with Moesha. They did that dumbass shit where they made, bro. I mean, it spiced it up. It had everybody like, you feel me? And that's probably why. Look, we're still talking about it to this day. How nobody liked what they did in Moesha. We're still talking about it to this day. You get what I'm saying? That's probably why they did it. They knew it was gonna get clicks, but you know they didn't have it was a solid together family, no divorce, none of that in My Wife and Kids. You know, so.
Viewers expected the next season to be just as good, but when season 2 premiered in September 2001, Jazz was gone and was replaced by Jennifer.
Yeah.
So what happened?
Why? Let's find
Jazz
out.
was 13 at the time and playing the role of 12-year-old Claire. Apparently, this played a role in the show's decision. She added, "The producers wanted a different thing. They wanted someone a little bit older. I wasn't ready for that."
What do you mean?
16-year-old Jennifer was the perfect fit for the direction they wanted to take the character. And when season 2 debuted, Claire was rapidly aged from 12 to 14 years old. And the first episode of season 2 also deals with one of Claire's friends getting pregnant. Rumors online claim Jazz's mom also objected to the teenage pregnancy storyline, and that also led to Jazz's departure from the show. Based on Jazz's religious upbringing, we wouldn't be surprised if the rumor is true. After leaving My Wife and Kids, Jazz went to New York to...
Because it wasn't even Claire that got pregnant, so what does that have to... So because the storyline had her friend becoming... I remember that episode. That's when... I forget the friend's name. She was literally there for an episode, but it was a friend that that got pregnant, and they're sitting at the kitchen table, the dinner table, and then she was like, "How come you didn't think it was me? Because I know it wasn't you, because of whatever." So that storyline, because he was doing that, or they were doing that. Call just threw me the fuck off, but because they were. Damn, bro, I gotta turn my shit on Do Not Disturb when I'm doing these videos. That shit threw me off. Where was I at? Because of the storyline, you was kind of not with it. I don't know. That's kind of far fetched. Like to take to. I know I'm a man of faith myself, but to leave the show because of that, I don't know, man. Because it's like I think that's
through a career
that's a
in
little
dancing,
extra. I
which
mean,
she
I ain't gonna say it's
described
extra.
as
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's
which
extra. I
she
mean, I ain't gonna say it's
described as her
extra.
first
It's
passion.
principle.
She was able to tour with renowned companies like the Alvin Ailey American Dance Theater. 3 years after leaving My Wife and Kids, she fell in love with acting again. She told PS Love Charlie website that landing a role on Law and Order SVU in 2004
Never watched
solidified
it.
her acting ambition. It was a dramatic role, which she wasn't even sure she could do at the time, but she exceeded her own expectations and proved to herself that she could perform at that level. She stated, "I ended up looking at it and decided that that's what I wanted to do for the rest of my life." She has since appeared in Everybody Hates Chris.
I didn't even. That was her. This is the episode Everybody Hates Chris when it was Chris was trying to get into the spin the bottle party. I didn't even recognize that was her. This is why I say I rewatch things, bruh, because there's something that you miss. Trust me. Your favorite show from Everybody Hates Chris, My Wife and Kids, Tyler Perry House of Pain, Martin, George Lopez, whatever show, I'm trying to tell you, there's something that you miss because I never even realized that this was her. And I see everybody, that's another show I rewatch all the time.
The Office, Eastwick, and Bones. But it's her 2012 role in the TV Land series The Soul Man that she's the proudest
I never seen
of.
this either.
She starred alongside Cedric the Entertainer and Niecy Nash as the character Lyric Valentine, a pastor's daughter. She told the Christian Post, "I worshipped my way into this role. I honestly think I am where I am because of God." Finally landing a role that she could relate to since the program had a strong focus on God and religion, Jazz was content and flourishing. Unfortunately, The Soul Man ended after 5 seasons. As of today, Jazz continues to make her presence known in the entertainment industry. She received producer credits for the stage play entitled...
That's why I wasn't though, that's why I always say that's why I always say ladies, y'all no disrespect, but y'all could do without the red lipstick because that shit be getting you see this is on her teeth a little bit, man. I've always said, ladies, y'all look good without the red lipstick. That red lipstick shit, that shit ain't it, man.
Titled Pizza Man. She appeared in Council of Dads, and she was most recently cast entitled Pizza Man. She appeared in...
See what I mean? Look how good she look with just, you feel me? Look like that's just lip gloss. I can't make this you tell me who looked better. She looked way better right here.
Council of Dads, and she was most recently cast as the character Izzy on Netflix adaptation of The Lincoln Lawyer, which is...
I've never seen a lot of stuff she's been on. I've never seen.
So although her time on My Wife and Kids was cut short, Jazz is proud of the direction her career has taken. She told the Christian Post that leaving My Wife and Kids was, quote, a blessing from God. Let us know your thoughts on what happened to the original...
I could see why. It sounds like she's super religious, so that storyline, it kind of didn't mess with her mom, and it probably didn't, and if her mom not messing with it, it's not going to mess with her. Obviously, because she's 12, 13, so her mom plays a big role in decision making. But, and yeah, I mean, I could see. It sounds like she found her way. I think she probably would have been bigger had she stayed on My Wife and Kids. But I guess some people got morals and principles that they're not going for. Because it's certain, I'm not gonna lie, it's certain stuff. If I'm in an acting role and they trying to push this weird ass, some people they don't care how much money you pay them. I'm not going to support this weird ass narrative or this weird ass thing or whatever. I'm not gonna say what it is specifically, but there's certain stuff you just not going, no matter how much you can pay me, I'm not doing. I'm not playing a role that partakes in blase. You get what I'm saying? I'm not pushing a narrative that I'm not really with. You get what I'm saying? So I can see why she left. If this is true, I can see why. Sounds like that was just her way. But she ended up making her way. But anyways, My Wife and Kids definitely going down as one of the best sitcoms ever, best shows ever, honestly. Now, if y'all like this video, make sure to spam that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you new. Y'all been showing crazy love on all these videos. Appreciate y'all. We going up. Other side of BAM. We doing everything right now, man. I don't know who keeps spamming my phone. But anyways, rest in peace to Kari, ex my grandma, and I'm gone.